Good morning, happy Thursday. Welcome to Ozarks Fox AM. It's going to be a great day, even though it's raining. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I like that. It's going to be a great day, even though it's raining, and I'm Maddie Conklin.
Well, I didn't know it was raining until you had to run to your car a minute ago.
I know. It was a steady, like, what do you call that?
Steady, just rain?
Rain.
Like,
I guess steady rain.
It wasn't light? It wasn't hard?
Yeah, and they weren't like the big drops. It was like the mist, but coming down really fast.
Okay.
So it could have ruined this. And I don't curl my hair often, so we don't want to ruin this.
Well, you should. It looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, are you saying I should ruin it?
No.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
You should always, I mean, your hair looks great curled, is what I'm saying.
Thank you. Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yes.
I love the curly hair. Okay, we got a lot to get.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, so first of all, I want to give a shout out to viewer Katie, who I met yesterday at the Habitat Restore. I was taking my project to Habitat Restore.
Yeah.
And I was standing there talking, and I hear somebody say, Jeremy Rabe. So I think we have a picture here. There's Katie. She was so sweet. She says she watches every morning, and she was excited to say hi. And I said, well, let's take a picture then, because you are awesome. So she was shopping, I was dropping off, talking, and it was a great day at the Restore. So Katie, we love you.
Thank you, Katie. Also, did you fix our thing to give to the Restore?
Yes, it's going to take a little bit more work. I'm going to take it at a different time. Yeah, okay. I needed more tools for my house, so I was at a shoot, then I went to the Restore, then I am fixing.
Busy bee.
Yes.
Busy bee. Okay, I wanted to tell this story, and again, my stories go like this, so it could be funny, could not.
That means if you're just tuning in, that means they're dead-end stories that make no sense and have no ending.
Okay, so we know sleep is very important. We go to bed early. If we wake up in the middle of the night, it just kind of ruins everything. Well, last night I had a nightmare that I was watching my grandma's house, and it got broken into, and I had a candlestick, and I swung it at the burglar, but I actually punched in my sleep.
Oh.
And there was water on my bedside that G did not close. And so when I punched it, all a ruckus happened. G shoots up, is like, we're being robbed. The dogs are like, so much so that they switched beds. Tootsie went from the small bed to the big bed, and Ollie from the big bed to the small bed. And I go,
was there water everywhere?
There was water everywhere, so I spent 5 minutes cleaning it up. It was at 1:30 in the morning. Then I start laughing hysterically for 30 minutes afterwards because it just was the funniest dream that I actually punched in my sleep.
The water.
And that's that, everyone.
And there's the story,
and
guys. We told you.
It could
Maddie
go
was
like
so excited.
this.
She told me, she goes, I got to talk about my dream last night.
It was just hilarious to me because I don't move in my sleep much, but I was so scared.
At least you didn't hit Geraldo.
That's true, because he goes, after that, he goes, thank God it wasn't my face. And I was like, I know. But close the water next time.
By the way, that reminds me of Reba, when Barbara Jean beats up her husband in bed while she's sleeping.
See? Okay, so I'm not the only one. Reba. I'm sure there are many of you that have had very vivid dreams where you're moving or you're talking or something. And so.
Also, Maddie, I want to remind you that it's appropriate you had that dream because do you know today, April 25th?
Is National Nightmare Day.
No, it's the perfect date. It's the perfect date.
Nice.
That's right. The question is, what is your idea of a perfect date? That's a tough one. I'd have to say April 25th because it's not too cold and it's not too hot. All you need is a light jacket. Miss Congeniality. April 25th.
There we go.
Perfect date today, even though it's raining.
There are far and few between movie dates, but October 3rd, we wear pink.
Yes.
No, wait, October 3rd is Mean Girls. Oh gosh, I'm ruining this.
Wait,
anyways,
on Wednesdays we wear pink.
Wednesdays they wear pink.
May the 4th.
Be with you. October 3rd is something. Anyways.
November 5th, 1955.
Angela, Jesse, save me.
Us.
Save me. Save us. Save
what is it? What a night. Isn't that like December 4th?
December
1963.
Oh, do you remember the 21st?
Oh, that was September.
September.
That was
Yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. But
night.
the other one was Frankie.
Oh, what a night.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Bad.
dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's
Valley.
Frankie
I have to
Valley
look
and the
up
Four
October.
Seasons.
Yeah.
Jersey
Yeah.
Boys. Yeah.
Anywho.
We'll Google.
Yeah.
I'm
there is-
Googling.
There is no perfect date. We'll make every day as perfect as we can.
There
Yes,
we
we
go.
will.
Boy, that was a lot of hot air.
A lot
Hot
of
air,
movement.
I'll call it, coming out there.
Hot air right there, my friend.
Yeah, to say it lightly. Okay, so a couple stories here for you. Ritz, the crackers, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You guys know. They're very famous
Love 'em.
crackers, yes. Good with a piece of cheese or a little butter on there.
I love peanut butter foil.
Yeah, Ritz, they're getting in on the recent gold craze, which there has apparently been. The cracker giant announcing they're teaming up with celebrity jeweler Greg Yuna on a 24-karat gold bar of butter valued at approximately $100,000. It will be delivered to one lucky consumer in celebration of the brand's new limited edition Butterier flavored crackers, which hit the store shelves starting on Monday. So this, to me, this strikes me as a situation where you got to go buy like a box of these and maybe you get the gold bar in there, like a Willy Wonka situation.
yeah.
I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work, but someone's going to walk away with gold bar for buying like a $4 box of crackers. So,
Now, if Nabisco and Ritz do not take advantage of this particular thing with Bruno Mars's 24 Karat Magic,
Oh, yeah.
missed opportunity.
yeah.
I'm letting you know
That'd be
now
funny.
to
I like
Nabisco and Ritz.
Now you know.
Sound player.
I haven't had a rich cracker in a long time. Maybe we should do something.
Well,
on the
those
show
would be
with
carbs,
Ritz.
so you can't.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Maddie.
You're welcome.
I was looking at
But they're
I
so
was looking
buttery delicious.
They are so
They are
good.
really good.
And salty, too.
And I can't wait to try the buttery.
Butterier.
Butterier.
Yeah.
Butterier.
This next one's a talker. And
Yeah,
I'm,
this one's really good because
thoughts.
we all love to travel. So there are new rules actually. They can put money back in your pocket by airlines. So if your domestic flight is delayed by 3 hours or more, you'll get a refund. And the same rule applies for an international flight delayed by 6 hours or more. Airlines and ticket agents will also be required to disclose what they charge for bags and what they charge for canceling or changing a reservation. The changes are expected to save consumers more than $500 million per year.
Could I just take the $500 million right now? Or
That's a,
up front.
upfront?
A partial.
yeah.
Yeah.
The savings,
Yeah.
please.
So basically,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever had a flight delayed
Yeah.
for a really long time. I would say like right around 3 hours is the longest I've ever had one delayed. But it sounds like if that happens, your flight is delayed by 3 hours. This reads to me like you're getting basically a refund on your trip. Like, am I going to fly for free if I like wait
go
around
for
for
it.
3 hours?
Oh.
I'm cool with
So
that.
it's like you're praying for thunderstorms.
Yeah.
All right. I'm stuck in
And here's the thing
Charlotte.
I don't like. Here's the one thing about traveling, though. Let's say you have connecting flights. I hate getting delayed
Yep.
because then you miss your
Oh, yeah.
connecting flight.
Yes,
then you're
that happened
stuck
to
in an
me.
airport. You get a refund, but then you have to pay for a hotel, maybe
Yeah.
if it's not. It's just snowball
Yeah.
effect.
Yes.
It's gonna be crazy.
I remember I had my flight canceled in New York and I was stuck at LaGuardia. And that was a very interesting time, but it was actually fun. But luckily I was able to get on the next flight, but my next flight wasn't until like 2:30 in the afternoon. So I had to just kind of hang tight. But hey,
So
free
do
flight is a free
vouchers,
flight.
do
I
airline vouchers not exist anymore? Or is that what they're fading out to get the full refund? Or
I'm not sure how this is
Okay.
going to work
See how
yet.
that
They've just announced this
Okay,
this
so
week.
it's early stages, okay.
Kind of working this out right now, but yeah, I'll be hanging out in a Chili's too.
yeah,
right?
Do you guys remember the
Exactly.
guy in Vegas? He happened to be the only person at the Vegas
Yes.
airport, and he made a video of himself to Celine Dion's "All by Myself."
Oh,
I want to
no.
see
Oh
this.
my
I know
gosh,
the
it
guy
went viral
from-
a couple years ago. He got there late, his flight was canceled. He was the only person at the airport. It was very eerie.
so weird.
So he made a music video. Celine saw it and invited him to the show in Vegas.
oh, good.
Oh,
Hey,
how
I didn't see
amazing.
that one, but I saw the guy, I think he was traveling from Charlotte, and he was either flying to Atlanta or somewhere, but he was the only person on the whole entire plane.
Yeah.
And the whole flight attendant staff like gave him like rock star treatment, and
think
it was
yeah.
so
What a
funny.
dream.
I'm like, I would love that. That'd be
Yeah,
amazing.
what a dream.
Yeah.
that
That
would
would be nice.
Well, that's good news for traveling. I mean, if you're delayed, you got more of an incentive, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the money that you blow at Chili's, you'll gain back, you know?
You can
Yes,
get it
I'll
back.
take 2 orders of honey
Yes.
chipotle chicken crispers.
And I
please.
know it's expensive, but I'm glad I'm not the only person who likes to eat at the airport.
I do
enjoy
too.
it.
There's
love
something
eating
about
at
it.
the
I
airport.
know.
It is so fun. It's part of airport culture. It's one of my
It
favorite
is,
things.
yeah.
Very
It's my
fun.
favorite thing.
I don't like eating on an airplane though.
Yeah, same. I gotta
Little
do it
gross.
at
Well,
the airport. and
if
then
you are fortunate to fly first class,
Yeah,
not bad.
they take care of you.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
I one time got bumped up to first class, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Tom
Time
Schmidt,
will come.
first class, eating at the airport. What do you think? Chili's 2?
I don't know. Yeah, the airport, it's usually so expensive. But it is something about it, though. Like, if I have a layover for like for 3 or 4 hours, I'll probably stop and get something there.
Oh, 100%.
I enjoy it.
You have
I do
to.
too.
It's kind of
Yeah.
all right. One thing about first class food, though, don't get the fish.
Oh, 100%. I would not.
Oh,
Who would
Why?
ever
On
get
a
fish
plane
on a...
or an airport.
Don't tell me you've gotten fish on
I
a plane.
have. They said, would you like the salmon or would you like the
Blasphemy.
something else?
But I
I'm
can't
gonna-
even
I
sit
always
next to
safe
you
with
anymore.
The chicken, I think.
It was
so
an
gross.
option.
I would not.
Oh, I
I'll
guess.
have the very dry Biscoff crackers.
Yeah,
Associated by ginger ale.
as
That
it's an
is it.
economy. Yes, hello, hi.
I love those
And a
crackers.
cup
They're
of
so
really
good.
coffee.
They're so
with that.
good.
The movie Dune in my mouth.
The movie Dune.
That's Dune 3 right there. Dune 3 starring Jesse
Dune 3.
Inman.
Yes, yes.